What's up, universe? What's up, universe? Y'all know y'all about to get this work, right? Yeah, y'all about to get this work. Alright, on this video, man, this is not for kids. This is 18 and older. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, on this video, remember, this is the black pill. This is the dark truth. A lot of people ain't gonna agree with me, but y'all gonna get this word, and then you're gonna end up agreeing with me once you find out that I'm telling the truth, and it's the dark truth once you go through the experiences. Don't let that go over your head. I know that was everywhere and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I know I say we gotta play with women's minds. I ain't trying to play with y'all mind, but we gotta play with these women's minds. But yeah, I had a subscriber, you know, and a subscriber asked me, what is like the number one thing that women love? Damn good question. Y'all gotta remember, this the dark truth. Yeah, this the dark truth. But if I have to, you really can't narrow it down to one thing. But I'm gonna give you an example of something I think that's in the, I say the top 3, top 5, you know. But one thing women love this. This will make them fall in love with you. Listen to me, man. This will make women fall in love with you. Women love a man that they can't control. Again, they love men that they cannot control. Because I want y'all to understand this. Understand this. I hear a lot of men saying, I don't need no woman. I do this and that, all this other stuff. It's all a lie. They be like, I go to the gym, which you can tell I do. Yeah. They be like, I have confidence. I don't need no women in my life. I know how to do these women and everything. I hear you. That's the red pill type stuff. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to the red pill salute. But one thing y'all have to understand is everything is manipulation. And it don't just go with women. It goes with life, period. Life, period. But we talking about women, so let me get on this. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, women do not like a man that they can control. I mean, I didn't say that earlier. I said women love a man that they can't control, but y'all get the point. I ain't playing with y'all minds, I'm playing with their minds. Yeah. But here we go. So when I say that, I'm gonna give, some examples like always, because I ain't taking notes on nothing. I'm speaking from experience, you know what I'm saying? All experience. I don't need to take no notes or none of that. This is all experience. So, the thing is, this is the thing, people. When I say women don't like men that they can control, if a woman only falls in love with a man that can manipulate her, it's all manipulation. They'll never admit it because they selling y'all a dream. You know what I'm saying? But women love a man that can manipulate her. But not only manipulate her, you gotta, when you manipulate her, you have to take charge and be a man and lead the situation. You get what I'm saying? If you don't get what I'm saying, you're gonna get what I'm saying by the end of this video. Cause I'm gonna give a couple of examples. So, let's just really think about it. If you're with a woman and she be like, okay, let me give this one example, because this one goes for every woman. They all play this same exact game with us men. And y'all fall for the shit. I fell for it before, not no more. But Let's say you with a woman, you digging her and everything, y'all been dating for a while, whatever, and then you ask her what she want to eat. Come on, man. We all know what's going on with that. You ask a woman what to eat, what she's gonna say? I don't know. All this and that. And then you be like, okay, well, let's go eat at, let me just think of, Chick-fil-A. Let's go eat at Chick-fil-A. Then she be like, no, I don't want to eat there. And you're like, okay, then where you want to eat? She be like, I don't know. Then you be like, KFC. Then she be like, no. And then you name a couple other restaurants and stuff, trying to figure out what she wants to eat, meaning she got control of the whole damn situation and she's playing with your mind. You get what I'm saying? That's just a little tiny example. You know what I'm saying? If you fall for that shit, that lets her know she has control of the situation because you're bowing down to her, trying to figure out what she wants to eat. But in reality, she gonna eat whatever you wanna eat. You know what I'm saying? So that's when you have to take charge and stuff. Ask a woman what she wanna eat. She be like, I don't know. Then you mention the restaurant. And then she be like, I don't wanna eat there. And then you just be like, I guess you don't wanna eat then. Women love a man that they cannot control. People, y'all have to hear me on it. I know it's a lot of people that's not going to agree with me, because they be like, oh, my woman loves me and all this. Shut, man, get out of here with that, man. Get out of here with that, you know. But that's just a little example. I'm going to give y'all another example. Remember, this is 18 and older. And remember, I'm speaking from experience. I did all this stuff. I've been in all these situations. But I remember I was with one girl. Beautiful girl. She had an ass like, yeah. I mean, yeah. That thing was jiggling and everything. Man, these women are dangerous. Yeah, they dangerous. They know what they doing. Yeah. But I had a woman like that, and, you know, we went out and all that, and we had fun, but this what confused me, threw me off guard. Remember, I'm speaking from experience. I ain't on here acting like I've been a player my whole life. Nah, I'm speaking from experience. But I mean, she had a yeah. So we end up finally, you know, having sex. And one thing I know, when we was having sex and stuff, I mean, this girl she was with the activity. She was going crazy on me. You know what I'm saying? I tell no lies. This girl, I go to her house. We kick it, whatever. We do the Netflix and chill, you know. She doubled back on me once she went to the bathroom and came back with some lingerie on. I mean, she walked in there, jiggling that, yeah. And I'm like, God damn, you know? I'm like, we didn't even finish the movie. You ready for the activities, because they know what they doing. They trying to find out a man that they can control. But let me get back to the story. She did all that. And I'm like, it's game time. So, you know, we doing everything. Why did she hit the splits on me? I tell no lies. Hit the splits on the brother. But not only did she do that, she jumping up and down doing the splits, then double back and look back at me. She did a lot of other things, but I can't get into it. But I'm like, damn, by the end of the night, you know what I'm saying? Because it started in, you know, daytime, which was about 6 o'clock. We didn't end until about 8 o'clock, but that was nighttime. But, you know, I thought I was, putting in work and everything, but I didn't know I was getting manipulated at the time, because she knew what the hell she was doing. But she was doing the splits and everything, double back, look back at me and all this and that. By the end of the night, I'm shaking and stuff. I'm like, oh God, goodness, hey, you got it. You feel me? She was trying to control the nigga. Once we was done, she talking about go fix her some dinner. What? What? I was looking confused in the motherfucker. But remember, I'm speaking from experience. But what I learned from that experience is she felt like she had control of the situation because of everything she was doing, and I fell into the trap. So next time we, did all that. I picked her up and everything. When she tried to hit me with those splits, I cramming and doing what I had to do while she did the splits. But I picked her up to let her know I'm the man. You can't control me. But that's kind of going off subject, but it's still on subject. I'm giving y'all examples. Another example is I was with one woman, and she was a businesswoman. You know what I'm saying? And she was going to school for business and all that and everything. She didn't own her own business at the time, but she was going to school for it. And I was trying to start my business, And since she was in school for business, I was asking her for pointers and all that, and she was giving it to me. But one thing I noticed when I was asking her for pointers and all that on how to start a business, she started to lose respect for me because she felt like she had control of the fucking situation. That's what women, that's the big turnoff. Never let a woman think she has full control of the situation. But I felt like she started being disrespectful and all this and that, so I went above her head because she was going to school for business and all that, and I was asking her for pointers, so she felt like she had control of the situation, so I just went above her head because she never even owned her own business. She was going to school for it, so I started doing my own research and everything, and then the stuff she was trying to tell me, I would double back and rebuttal it and tell her the real point of view on it because I actually started my business, and I was going through the experience just like y'all have to do with these women, you know what I'm saying? Don't listen to all these dating coaches and all this and that talking about, oh, you should do this, do that. You ain't gonna never learn unless you go through the experience, and I'm giving y'all experience examples so you can learn from it, so when you actually go through that experience, you can know how to operate in that situation. But I ain't trying to play with y'all mind. We only play with women mind, you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all keeping up with everything I'm saying because it's the BlackPill. And hold on, let me stop for a minute. Please like, share, subscribe, and please comment because I comment on all comments, But yeah, back to the story in hand. She was doing that, so I started hitting her with the brothers and everything, which let her know she didn't have control of the situation. And you know what ended up happening? She was going to school for business, but she noticed my business was starting to boom, so she started asking me questions, what turned her on. It's all manipulation, people. It's all manipulation. And a lot of people is getting stuff confused. This is the BlackPill. We tell the dark truth. And women, they caught on to stuff because don't get me wrong, I'm not against women. I'm just trying to teach y'all how to manipulate the situation so you can get women and play with their minds, which turn them on. Don't listen to them when they say that stuff don't turn them on. It turns them on. But get women, play with their minds, and then life's just like a chess game. Use women to get what you want in life, have those women and all this and that, and just play the game. You have to play this game. But yeah, once I started my business and everything, she started asking me questions. It turned her on. We still friends to this day. I could give a lot of more examples on that type of stuff, but I'm not until my subscribers go up. So please like, share, comment, and subscribe. But one thing women love is a man they cannot control. Y'all have to listen to me on this. These women, they're going to be like, oh, that's not true. That's this and that. Don't listen to them. They like men that they cannot control. You ever heard the saying, women, they be like, what's the saying? Women like to change man. Yeah, they like to change man. But once they change you, that means they in control of you, meaning they lose all respect and love for you. But you ever heard the saying also that man should have a purpose in life and don't let no woman derail you from your purpose in life? That's true too. Once you start to become a powerful man and you're chasing a purpose, these women are going to start to flock to you. You're going to get the most intelligent woman, and once they knock you off and derail you and they have control, they're going to lose all respect for you. Don't fall for it. Don't. But I just gave a little examples, man. I had to, tell y'all a little something before I go hit the gym, you know? And that's another thing, man. Please hit the gym. Any securities you have, face them. You know what I'm saying? And don't let these women manipulate you. You have to manipulate women. Women get turned on by that. They do. Don't let these women lie to you. They literally release dopamine from their brains off of this type of stuff. They get released dopamine. I'm going to the psychology part. You know, please excuse me, but I don't care if you don't excuse me because, But they release dopamine. Women found out that us men need sex, so they stroke our ego to get what they want. Women are getting paid off of literally just talking to men on websites. They're getting paid off of Instagram just for showing their body because there's a lot of simps out there sending them money and trying to talk to them, and they getting paid off of it and everything. But see, you gotta, reverse the situation. They go after our ego. We men. Everybody know that. But what everybody don't know is that you have to attack these women's minds, and that's how they get turned on. They don't get turned on just by muscles, 8-pack, you know what I'm saying, confidence. It's more to it. You have to be intelligent enough to get into these women's minds. They would never admit it, but that's the truth. All women are sapiosexuals. Once you get into their mind, it's game time. But let me stop. I'm at 18 minutes. I'm AP the guy. Y'all gonna get this work. This only the beginning. I'm gonna get deeper and deeper in these conversations and let y'all know the psychology of it, the manipulation in it, to get these women and everything. And it's the dark truth. A lot of people gonna be mad at me, but it's the dark truth. And a lot of people gonna be mad at me, but I don't care who's mad at me because I'm telling the dark truth. But I ain't playing no games. Game time. Yay! Let's go.